Minasan konnichiwa. Hello everyone, welcome to Learning Japanese with Marcelo. This lesson we will be learning the verb renshu suru. Okay, this is another verb that basically it's a noun followed by suru. I will be doing several verbs like this just because it's easier for you guys to memorize. Because if you know the meaning of the noun, basically, it's pretty easy. So in this case, Renshu is practice, right? So by adding suru, it becomes the verb to practice. Okay, so let's have a look at our four forms that we have in order to help you guys to create to make sentences on your own. So the first one is the dictionary form, renshu suru. So the sentence here is 毎日練習することが大切です。毎日練習することが大切です。毎日練習することが大切です。Okay, every day to practice. Koto is kind of hard to translate, but it's like the fact or the act of, we are talking about the topic, which is to practice. And taisetsu desu means it's important. Okay, so what we were saying here is it's important to practice every day. 毎日練習することが大切です。Okay? Okay, moving on. The second one is our masuke. So becomes 練習します。練習します。The sentence here is スカイプで海外の友達と練習します。スカイプで海外の友達と練習します。スカイプで海外の友達と練習します。Okay? So Skype means Skype is the software, right? That we video chat. 海外 means abroad or overseas. Okay? It's more understandable actually if we think of overseas, right? This means like sea, and this means like over or outside, right? So remember that this basically comes from the idea that Japan is, a set of islands followed, by the ocean, by beaches, and surrounded by ocean, right? So basically, is like far away from that territory, referring to other countries. So no here makes it that belongs to abroad or belongs to overseas. So in this case, we're talking about friends, tomodachi. So 海外の友達 is friends that are from or are living abroad. Okay, it's kind of ambiguous. It doesn't necessarily mean that we are talking about a foreigner in here. Okay, it could mean, but not necessarily. It could be like, for example, if a Japanese person is saying this, it could mean that it's a Japanese friend living abroad. Okay, so you could actually make a follow-up question. Say, so is your friend, a native speaker, or is it a Japanese person living there? If you want to be more specific, you could say, or usually Japanese people would say, 外国人の友達, meaning my foreigner friend. Okay, 外国人. So yeah, 外国and 海外の is kind of similar, but a little bit different. Anyway, so 練習します is to practice, right? So here we are saying, I practice with my friend overseas via Skype, okay? Using Skype. スカイプで海外の友達と練習します。Very good. So the negative form is 練習しない、to not practice. So the sentence here I have is 練習しないとすぐ忘れてしまいます。練習しないとすぐ忘れてしまいます。練習しないとすぐ忘れてしまいます。Okay? So here I'm using the structure that is like nai, the negative form, nai plus to, meaning that if I don't, blah blah blah, this happens, right? So in here is, if I don't practice, すぐ忘れてしまいます。忘れる means to forget something, right? and sugu means right away. Now here I'm also using another structure, which is the imperative form te plus shimao. Okay, so if you use te shimao, how do I translate this? It's like um, you are kind of sad about something. It's something that is not, nice that happens. So in this case, like wasureru, to forget something, is something that sucks, right? Like after studying, and so in this case you're saying that was it's kind of, you're saying that you're sorry for forgetting that. It's kind of hard to translate, but anyway, the sentence here would be, if I don't practice, I will forget it right away. And and that sucks. So I would translate that Teshima with by that feeling. You know what I mean? Like like it's so annoying. That kind of the Teshima. Let me think if I can. Let me see if I can think another other Teshima way to express that is like yatte shimau. Yatte shimaimashita is like when you did something that you regret about it. Is like, so we can even say yatte shimatta na, like, oh my god, you did it, right? But we mean that is something bad. So that's the meaning of teshimau. Okay, everybody. So one more time, 練習しないとすぐ忘れてしまいます or しまう. Okay. Very good. So moving on, the next one is our imperative form te. So shite, renshu shite. Okay, and the sentence here is いっぱい練習して上手になるぞ。いっぱい練習して上手になるぞ。いっぱい練習して上手になるぞ。So this is a kind of a cute sentence of when you were feeling motivated. I imagine like kids saying this. Usually like this, naruzo or yaruzo is like, yosh. Like in Japanese we have this kind of expression that you say yosh yaruzo is like, okay, I got this, like let's do it. It's when you are very motivated and you're very energetic about something, and you're willing to make an effort and put your energy in, and that kind of feeling is in this zo. Okay, so here is naru is to become jozu. Jozu means good at something, to excel at something. You could also say umai, umaku naru. It's exactly the same meaning. Basically, it's to become good at. Okay. Here, of course, we don't know what the topic is. It could be a martial art. It could be a language that you're learning. Okay. But whatever it is, we are saying, well, I will practice a lot, and I will, become better and better. I think a good example would be like if you're taking karate classes or something like that, and something physical, because that's the interesting thing about Renshu Suru. We use it for not only learning something that you will study, but also something that you will make a physical effort, to excel and to become better, such as martial arts and that kind of exercise. Okay, and yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson, and I'll see you on the next one. それではまた。バイバイ。